Hello everyone, welcome to your very own channel sonisinghphysics. In this video, I am going to discuss about question 1 of planning paper 5, 9702. I will share you each step for 15 marks. As you know, your planning paper have two questions, question 1 and question 2. Both questions contain 15 marks. In first question, you will get an equation on the top. So, your first task is arrange that equation in the form of y is equal to mx plus c or y is equal to mx, because this is the equation for straight line. In the I button, you can get a link of one of my video where I have given examples of many equations and how to rearrange this equation in the form of y is equal to mx. Please watch that. Next step is clearly label diagram. That's very important for your planning paper. There should be a clear diagram, whatever instrument you are planning to use and how you are going to arrange it. It will be very easy for you to write a method. You can just write arrange the instrument as per diagram. So once you have a clear diagram, examiner will get a very clear view about your thinking, about your planning. Third step is variables. Independent variables, dependent variables and constant. That's very important, and you will get these variables through your equation also. Once you will arrange y is equal to mx plus c, with that equation itself you will get an idea what will be your dependent, what will be your independent and what will be constant. Independent variable is the cause. It is the variable which we change in our experiment to see the effect. For example, suppose we are doing spring constant experiment, then load will be your independent variable. If we are doing Ohm's law, then voltage will be your independent variable. And when we plot a graph, independent variable comes on x-axis. Dependent variable is the effect. Its value depends upon change in independent variable. When we do spring constant experiment, then extension is dependent variable because extension depends upon change in load. When we do Ohm's law experiment, then current is dependent variable because it depends upon change in voltage. When we plot a graph, then dependent variable belongs to y-axis. Must explain about constant. Constants are the one which we keep same in our experiment. We don't change it. If you are mentioning more than one constant in your planning, then you will have chance to get D1 and D2 marks. D1 and D2 marks is the marks allotted for more than one constant. For example, suppose we are using spring constant experiment, then constant can be length of the spring, diameter of the spring, material of the spring. Another constant can be do the experiment setup on same level, means it should be on same table. So in that way you can find out more than one constant in your planning also. That will be really helpful. Next is method. Method includes list of your instrument which you are going to use in that experiment and how to measure different quantities. When we write measurement, then we have to use the name of the instrument, which instrument is going to use for that particular measurement. For example, if we are going to measure mass, then instead of writing measurement of mass, we should write measurement of mass with the help of top pan balance or beam balance. So in this way, dependent variable, independent, we have to use the instrument how we are going to find it out. Method contains 4 to 5 marks, so we have to be very careful to write a method of our planning. One thing you take care that Cambridge never appreciate the students who plan their experiment with the help of automatic devices like light gauge, speedometer and sensors. They always prefer the student should go to the manual process to take any measurement. You will not get any credit marks if you are using any such kind of automatic instrument for your measurement in your planning. So be careful about that. Next is method of analysis. In that, first you have to mention about the quantities which will come on x and y axis. Then next you have to mention that relationship will be valid if you are getting straight line graph, because the whole thing starts from a relation which is a equation for straight line. Next 1 marks you will get for mentioning the formula to calculate constant, which you will easily get when you will rearrange your first equation to calculate constant. Last 6 marks is for providing additional information. Additional information includes your safety procedure, mentioning about extra constant, more than one constant which you can find in your planning, then small detail of your experiment which is required. So this is 6 marks. This 6 marks also you can easily get if you plan your experiment carefully. In this way we can get all the 15 marks in our planning question. I hope this video will be helpful for you. In my next video, I will share 2 examples with suitable answers for question 1. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Press the notification bell to get all the updates as soon as possible. For the timing, signing off, Sonisinghphysics, your own channel.